Hey there, Klemen here, welcome. In this video, you are getting a gold mine of information. I am taking you behind the scenes and me sharing with you the exact screen recording of me setting up real paid ads on Instagram and Facebook for a real funnel, selling a real high ticket offer, in this case 28-week certification program, a $10,000 certification program. So what you're getting here, it's not some kind of a tutorial, a simulation of how to do certain things. I am literally taking you, you can almost imagine as if you were standing here next to me or behind me, watching into my screen, listening to my comments and seeing from beginning to the end, from A to Z, from start to finish, how and where and why I am setting up the entire advertising campaign on with meta ads on Instagram and Facebook for a high ticket offer. Okay, so this video alone could easily be sold for hundreds of dollars, okay, because it's so valuable, so practical, so insightful. But I felt I just want to share this with you and with the world, and the only thing that for free, and the only thing that my only request that I would desire in return is that, number one, you do something with this knowledge, take action. Hopefully it inspires you, empowers you, motivates you to do something with this. And second, comment below, let me know your thoughts if you have any questions. And third, share it with others if you feel like sharing it. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, here's how the funnel looks like. Okay, we will run ads on Facebook and Instagram through the Meta's Ads Manager. We will drive traffic to the opt-in page here. So this will be a very simple opt-in page designed for high conversions to capture buying intent, generate leads, and then build the email list, of course, with that. And then the moment people opt in on this page, we immediately redirect them to the sales page with an amazing video sales letter that in this case Carrie Drinkwine, for who I'm setting up this campaign right now. Then after people opt in, obviously they will also be added to a simple follow-up sequence where they will get 3 emails, nothing fancy, nothing too long, and all these emails will link directly to the video sales letter or the sales page, as well as directly to sorry, not here, directly to, let me correct myself, not directly to the calendar, booking calendar, but the actual application where people need to answer a few qualifying questions if they're fit and qualified for this program. And then if they are, they will see the calendar widget and they can book a call. Then the call happens and then they become a customer. Okay, so that's the whole funnel. So from the sales page, there are 2 call to actions, as you will see. One call to action is schedule a call. We don't take actually people directly to the Calendly event where they can schedule, but first they need to answer a few qualifying questions, and then they go to the calendar widget, and then from there they schedule a call, the Zoom call happens, and then zip. Or on the sales page, we also give people an option to just pay, to just go into the program. This is why it's called a hybrid funnel, because it's not exclusively just to generate booked appointments and calls, but those people who are ready to get started, they can literally just pay, and they can just pay at least the first deposit, or if they choose a payment plan, they can start with the payment plan. So from the sales page, we also link here to the checkout page. So this is, I need to fix just a second. One thing here, which is this thing. So that this VSL page also links directly to the, okay, so I need to fix this, need to move it here. Yeah, so here we go, that's the funnel, okay? A side note, as you can see here, I'm using this app called funnelytics.io to map out the funnel. It's fairly simple software. It's much simpler than Miro or what's that other one? There's Miro and Lucid Charts. Sometimes we just use this one because it has all these amazing page elements already in, and you can just drag and drop them here. Okay, now let's continue. The first thing that I always do, okay, is I map out all the steps basically required, like I'm almost like, imagine, organize the work. Okay, before I start jumping into individual tasks, let me just document the key or most important tasks that need to happen in order to get this major task, which is launch meta ads for this particular funnel. What are all the subtasks? I'm using Asana, my favorite task management and project management tool. So I just mapped out the most important things that I will be doing. So first I will create a funnel deck, as you will see here, the very important 1-pager Google document where you document in one central place all the funnel links, all the page copy, the ad copy, the scripts, everything in one pager document for quick and easy reference. Then I will write a copy for the opt-in page. Then I will set up and create all funnel pages. The only thing that I need to do here is I just need to add another opt-in page. We are using Go High Level for this, and I'll also put here create funnel pages and also form. I missed something here. I also need to basically put here create automation workflow. So we are using Go Funnel for this. So this will be the moment somebody opts in on this page, they will be added to this automation where they will immediately receive email number 1, and then 1 day later email number 2, and then 2 days later email number 3. And for that we need to set up an automation on inside Go High Level. Then I will produce actual I will then write the copy for ads. This means also a video ad script or ad video script, and also the actual ad copy in the primary text. Then I'll produce video ads. You will see which tools I will use. Very likely I will use a combination of Creatify.ai, perhaps HeyGen, we'll see. But for sure I'll spend some time in Canva. Canva is an amazing tool for creating video ads. And then I will move towards the ads manager, set up and test conversion tracking for these two types of conversion. Lead, when somebody opts in on this page here. We will optimize ad delivery for this particular conversion, not for the schedule, because this one lead conversion will have much higher lead velocity, meaning there will be more leads, higher conversions, more leads coming in. And this schedule conversion, or whenever they book a call, will have lower velocity, meaning less volume, less number of conversions happening. That's why it's not the best way to optimize the ad funnel for this. That's it. And then I will then create an ad campaign. By that I mean you will see how I will structure campaign versus ad sets versus ads. Also which audiences I will target. Spoiler alert, we will go very broad. We'll use actually the ad creative itself as a targeting. Today's Meta's distribution ad delivery mechanisms are already so freaking good that basically the ad creative itself is a new targeting. So you will see I will not even bother coming up with trying to find out best interests or any other targeting audience settings. I'll just go very broad. United States, it will be a woman 35 to 50 years old, speaks English, and that's about it, right? No interest, no nothing. Also placements, no nothing, no placement. Just allow the Meta's AI to do its magic. And from here onward, I will activate the ads. All right, so this first task is now done, create funnel deck. So here's how it looks like. It's a one-page Google document. Fairly simple at this stage because we already have a lot of assets such as a sales page, Calendly events. All of this is already written and done. We just need to basically do this thing here. So if I bring in my pen, and I green, for example, this is already set up. The calendar is already set up, has been by now. This is already set up. This is already set up. So this entire thing here, this is already all done. So what I am doing right now primarily, oops, not this, let's clear. What I am doing right now in this video is I am doing these things here. So this, and then the opt-in page, and then this. This is what I'm focusing on this video. That's why this funnel deck is also fairly short and simple. And for our big launches, our funnel decks can be 100 plus pages because we document all the emails, everything, all the page copy for the sales page, which you will soon see. It's fairly long, fairly juicy and substantial. So here's how the funnel decks looks like. I typically always add a section for quick notes. So every time a new idea comes down or somebody gets it, we always first park it here and then we move it downwards the document. So we have funnel URLs and tags. We have the opt-in page. This will be the URL address. By the way, at this point in time, the opt-in page does not exist yet. Just right now, just map out the URLs. Then we have the sales page. This one already exists. Then we have application page. This is done in Calendly. That's a routing form called in Calendly. This thing here. So if I go this thing, so we have routing forms, discovery call with Carrie Drinkwine. And if they pass through this routing 4, then they will be shown the actual event where they can schedule a call. Then we have call scheduled. Now, after somebody books a call from at this stage here, let me bring my pen back. So after somebody books a call successfully, they will be basically redirected back to the this sales page. But in the URL, we will append a parameter that will let us basically track conversions, right? So super simple. We don't have a dedicated thank you page, by the way, or thank you for booking, none of that. Yeah, we don't have it right now. Perhaps I might do it by the end of this video, but for now we are keeping it very simple. We simply redirect people back to this page here, as you can see. But I will append in the redirection URL, I will append this string action equals call scheduled, and then I will use this URL pattern to trigger this conversion that we set here, the schedule conversion, and you will see how I will do that in just a bit. So in this document, we also have which go high level tags we will add when somebody opts in. For now, the only thing we need to do is when somebody opts in on this opt-in page, here on this step here, we will assign them a tag so that in the future we can nicely segment these people and email them separately if needed. Then I have a placeholder here for the opt-in page. You can see super simple, short, and also placeholders for the email follow-up sequence, email 1, email 2, email 3, and then here for the meta ads. So that makes this task done and complete. And now I will go into this one, write a copy for the opt-in page. Okay, so for the opt-in page copy, what we will do is, before we actually start writing, zoom out. As I told you, we already have a lot of assets and resources ready and done. We know who our ideal customer profile is for this one. We already have quite good, what we call the sales page here. I'll just show it to you right now here. So a lot of things, also a really good VSL, also a lot of social proof, also like a lot of stuff here, right? So really good, nice offer page. And by the way, you want to model this so you can see this is a hybrid offer page for a high ticket offer where there are 2 call to actions, as you will see promptly shown on the page. One is schedule a free call with Carrie, and the other one is join and secure a place. So this one links to the application form for the Calendly, where they need to answer a few questions, and if they pass, they can then book a call. And this link links directly to the I think it's Kajabi checkout page done with Kajabi, where can they literally in fact, it links down, as you will see, it links down to the order menu, what we call, and then people can here choose, and then they can this one goes directly to the Kajabi checkout page, as you can see here, and they can quite literally make a purchase. Okay, now what I will do, the reason why I'm showing you this, so that you have a little bit more context, what exactly are we actually driving traffic to, what are we selling actually, and also where I'll get the copy from for the opt-in page. So the main premise of the entire ads, of all ads and the opt-in page, will be something along those lines. Watch this free video and learn how to build a 6-figure income and earn up to $360,000 a year, helping others transform their health with as little as 6 hours a week, working remotely from anywhere in the world, running cohort-based wellness courses. So this headline itself literally you will see how I will massage these words, but this is the same message that we will consistently mention across all these different touch points, from the ad, in the ads, in the text hook, in the ad script, on the opt-in page, in these emails, so that the entire messaging will be very consistent. Now, why this is so important is you want all your touch points in the funnel sing the same song, okay? That means consistent messaging. You want to communicate the same big promise, the same value propositions, the same benefits, solutions to the same problems, so that as the person is journeying, going through the funnel, you're almost like reminding them about the same messaging, the same value proposition, the same big promise, okay? So that's why I'll grab this one here, just this text here, I'll copy it. I like to turn this into, I have a plain text editor here, just turn this into a plain text. Now I go here and I go to the opt-in page, and now I will play a little bit with the copy. I will write it down and then I'll get back to you. In fact, let me just show you how I typically do this. First, I'll just park the copy here for me to use it, and now I will just use these things and I'll start writing these things here. Okay, as I mentioned, this opt-in page will be super short and simple. It will, if you open it on a mobile screen, there actually won't be any scrolling. It will just be a pre-headline, headline, sub-headline, and a form. And perhaps there will be a video screenshot, so we want to show Carrie's face. She vibrates really good positive energy, so we will definitely do that to indicate there's a video that they're actually opting in, so all of that will add, but you will see the opt-in page will be super short, sweet, and very likely high converting. In fact, not very likely, it will be high converting page. All right, here we go. So here's the copy for the opt-in page. I will remove these things because this was just my note. So here it will look like this. The call out will be, we are calling in wellness coaches, health practitioners, nurses, and then the main headline will be something like, see how to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $100,000 to $360,000 a year with as little as 6 hours a week working remotely from anywhere by running cohort-based wellness courses. Watch this, and this will be a sub-headline. By the time I actually put this on a page, I might actually tweak this a little bit more, but that's 90% done. Watch this free video where a seven-figure health practitioner and one of the world's leading experts on regenerative health, Carrie Drinkwine, shows you how to build, teaches how to build a 6 or even 7-figure income, helping others get their health and life back while you enjoying a life of higher financial freedom, time and location freedom. Okay, this might tweak. I might polish this a little bit as we go, but that's the opt-in page copy is done. So if I go back to my Asana tracker, okay, so that I don't get lost, I know what I've done. Okay, right page copy. Okay, now next is to create funnel pages, and for this I will go to Go High Level. By the way, I absolutely love Go High Level. It's hands down the best all-in-one software for not just marketing but setting up funnels, as you will see how easy this is. So this is our funnel right now in Go High Level. We have a bunch of funnels here. This one is for the certification, and what I will do right now is I will now demonstrate how amazing Go High Level is. Okay, so here we have another funnel with a registration page. So let me just show you how this registration page looks like. This was a registration page for one of our previous web classes. So what I'll do is I'll clone this page, clone funnel step. I will put it into this particular funnel from here. I just clone it. Basically, I will create an opt-in page by cloning an existing sign-up page that we use to drive leads and sign-ups for a free web class. So now I have it here. So here at the bottom. So the first thing, that's why this is where the funnel deck comes now really handy, as you will see. Okay, so I go here. This will be the opt-in page. By the way, just a side note, how we're using this funnel is, as you can see here, we've been updating, fine-tuning the offer page, and every time we do, the latest will always be at the top. And how this is perhaps a little bit longer story, but basically we are versioning different offer pages so that we can always go back. And then the entire funnel where we drive traffic is to this URL. So this URL, if you go to, let's say, go.carriedrinkwine, you can see this URL actually, when you request this URL, and that's another power feature of Go High Level, when you request this URL, what happens is, and this is actually the URL of the entire funnel, okay, not an individual funnel step. How Go High Level works is it will automatically, when you request funnel URL, Go High Level will always display the first funnel step that's first here at the top. So for example, if I move this, and notice this funnel step has a different URL. So if I grab this URL and copy this, you will see the exact identical page. Just the URL will be different. Just notice here, okay? Just the URL is different. Yeah, you can see, right? Just the URL is different. But for example, if I now I have this page here, this is the opt-in page. If I open it, it's an opt-in page. So if I move this page now up, you will see that's the power of Go High Level. And I refresh this page, this URL, you will see now a completely different page popping up, right? So that's a beauty, that's a really powerful feature of Go High Level. I will now move this one back down because we have live traffic coming to this page. You can see I will reload the page again, and the main offer page, the latest version of the offer page will show up. Okay, perfect. Now let's go here into this funnel step. First we'll go to the publishing. We will set the URL address. Again, I go to the funnel deck. That's why we have this funnel deck, so that by the time I reach these settings, I don't have to think. I do most of the thinking at this stage here and in Asana. And then throughout when I'm writing copy, as you will see here. So if I go back here, we put funnel step URL will be this, and we'll put here opt-in. In fact, opt-in. I'll copy this. Let's save. Then the next thing I like to do is also like to set this. So this is interesting. You have funnel URL, then you have funnel step URL, which is this thing here. But then inside funnel step, you can have then different versions of pages, right? And each of these pages can also have its own URL. And in this case, I will just set it like this. Now, when I enter this same URL slug, like you see it here, okay, what happens is Go High Level will automatically append here some random string of a few numbers, you will see. So if I update this, so this is also a little bit of tutorial into Go High Level, that's why it's so amazing. So if I grab this URL now and I open it, we will see this opt-in page, which is not yet final. Obviously, I still need to change the copy. Now here's the best part. If I grab now this URL here, you see it added this this random string of numbers. So if I go here and I do this, I will see this exact same page, right? And this is super handy if you are split testing different opt-in pages. And perhaps by the time I'm done this filming, perhaps I might even do a split test here on this page. For now, this is not of the highest priority simply because we are constrained with time, okay? Now let's go back to the, I will now move, I have those two screens here, so don't see. I will move this funnel deck now into my secondary monitor on my side. Spoiler alert, it's always good to have two monitors. And then I will go into this page here, into the opt-in, and I will start editing. So again, I have here, you don't see this, but on my right screen, I have this Google document open, and you will see how I will be editing now. Okay, so first of all, I will delete this. Then let's simply go to the copy. This will be the call out. Attention. Perhaps, by the way, perhaps sometimes you might see some perhaps typos or something like that's not desired, of course, but yeah, when you're moving fast, these things can happen. But we're using Google Docs, and then Grammarly, you can drastically reduce typos. So here we'll just change, we'll put this perhaps get instant free access below, and then we will put this into this beautiful color like this, and then also the icon color, we'll put it like this. And we'll put a little bit of margin here, a little bit more, 20. This is how it looks like. Then here we'll put an image. I will remove this one, just this section is, instead of deleting it, I could delete it. Or I could go here and I could simply hide it from here. Instructor, hide, gone. Here it is. So for now, I will, and before I, by the way, also one super cool, important thing is as you're editing pages, not just in Go High Level, but in any other page editor, always save your work. Now, some page editors like Google Docs, they have auto-save feature on, but I can tell you how many times it had happened was, like I spent, I don't know how many minutes and eons of time actually creating the page. This is specifically for longer pages like sales pages, and I forgot to click save. And then, I don't know, Google Chrome crashes, or I close the tab mistakenly, human mistakes, and then all work gone, right? So you don't want to do that. Now, very important, always look at how the funnel looks like on a small screen, because 70% of all traffic will be coming from mobile screens, by the way, small screens. So, okay, here we have a typo, teaches. So you see, perfect, perfect, get instant free access. Yes, okay, I will change the form, I'll change the image. So as this is being updated, I can already go to, and we will create a new form. So in Go High Level, another cool feature is forms. As you will see what I'll do right now, we will create another form for this. So you have a bunch of different forms already here. I'll simply clone existing one. I will name it into simply opt-in. Let's do this, opt-in. And I like to add dates so that I know date. I'll put September 2024. That way I can easily identify different forms. So now the form is created. I will edit it now. The only thing that I need to change at this point is just the call to action button. It's not reserve my spot. This was from a web class, but here, yes, show me the video, right? Perhaps there could be other call to actions, but I'll go with this one. Now, another amazing feature of Go High Level is that on the level of the form, you can actually, in the settings, in the options, you can set here form settings, just somewhere here on submit. What happens on submit? You can either, and this is the default setting, you can say show a default message, or you can even redirect to any URL address or show a message, and you can even show order confirmation. You can see here, I'll leave this right now for message, but the amazing part about Go High Level is, now let me reload this page, because as I created a new form, you need to reload the page so that all the settings are then updated. That's another reason why it's important to save your work when you're editing these pages, okay? So let's go here. So now I will change, this is the page element, and this form, I will not edit the form. I could edit it probably from here already. I will not do that. But I will click here, and that's why, because you have so many forms. Like, how do you identify? Well, September 8th, here you go. Sep 8, 2000, this is my form. Oops, sorry. Come on. Sep 8. Okay, this is the form. And then what I will also do right now, I will change this image with Carrie's photo. So again, already have these photos here, somewhere here. Let's see, which one do we take? No, we go back. This one or this one. Perfect. Super simple. I like to do some simple. Okay, we have rounded corners. Okay, yeah, cool. And then the border. These are like small things. Sometimes I get caught up in this, but I like visual aesthetics. So let's say what we want to add, a border here. No, I will not even bother. Don't bother with that, Klemen. Don't waste time. And same reminder for myself as well as you. Okay, now the good part about this form is, okay, when somebody submits this form here in the settings of individual form instance of this element, we can now set where do we want redirect people to after they sign up. Now again, I will go into my funnel deck. I've done the job, so we will simply redirect them to the sales page. But okay, so one thing that I will do is I forgot something. I'll just add here lead. So when somebody signs up, I will actually redirect them to this URL, and you will see why, because very likely I will use this for conversion tracking with Facebook ads. Action equals lead. And then when somebody opts in, we will, again, we're here. When somebody opts in on this page, we will actually redirect them to this sales page, but we will also append this string here so that we can catch a conversion. the lead conversion. But for example, when we are linking from these emails back to the sales page, we will not be appending this URL here, this thing here. We'll simply link them to here. That way we will not be triggering multiple conversions, okay? So now I'll just put here, let me double check if this URL even works. I think it should work. Always check URLs. It does work, so I will simply go here and here, edit settings, delete, paste, okay? Open a new tab. No, we will not open a new tab. Now, the beautiful part about these forms in Go High Level is that I could have now, imagine, let's say that I created a duplicate page for split testing for whatever reasons. And on that page, I could also have this element, but on that page, I could set a different URL, right? So this URL is always tied to the individual specific instance of this element, not the form. So if I set here this URL, and I embed and insert this form, the exact same form, this one here, somewhere else on some other page and set a different redirect URL, both of them can be redirecting to different URLs, right? So that's another thing. So, okay, we have this one covered. So let's go back to our Asana tracker. Okay, funnel pages are done. Amazing. The next step is create automation workflow. So we go back to we will now go into automation. Another power feature of Go High Level is we will have, these are workflows, automations. I'll simply go here, duplicate workflow, and I will name it IOR. By the way, this IORH stands for Institute of Regenerative Health, and I'll put here opt in. Typically, I like to use the same names for forms and automations, so that way using consistent naming convention. So that would be September 8th, and this will be, you can put register. I'll just keep register. Okay, let's go in. So 3 things need to happen here. In fact, several things. First, I need to set up a proper trigger, which I will do here. Form is another reason why naming conventions are so important, because you can literally find this form Sep8. Here you go. So it's only one. We save the trigger. We save here. Then we need to append the tag. We will append this tag here. Remember, this is important that we can then segment people. And there are so many advanced things and add-ons that we could do in this funnel, such as, for example, when somebody schedules a call, that we remove them from these emails and this sequence and so forth. But because we are limited with time, we will simply not do this at this point. So we will have like this. I'll save action, save now. And then here, what I'll do, they will receive email number 1 immediately. So I'll just right now create placeholders, email number 1. Then we will wait for 24 hours. 24 hours, wait 24 hours, save. And then what I'll do is I'll copy this. And another power feature of Go High Level, copy all actions from here and then just paste them here. And then also copy all actions from here, paste them here. So that way we'll have email 1, this will be email 2, and this will be email 3. And we don't need to put this wait for 24 hours. Now again, to really, if I had enough time, again, we are constrained with time for different reasons. If I had time, I would add here actually a goal, and a goal event would be tied very likely to when they schedule a call. So the moment somebody scheduled a call, we would use probably Zapier to add a new tag to this person, and when a new tag is added, and you can attach added a contact tag. For example, if somebody has, let's say, I'll put here, let's say, technically, if somebody has purchased, right, we could actually have this goal here. So the moment somebody purchases, the person, just the entire workflow ends for them. But at this point, I will not have this done. Save. Okay, perfect. So it's not yet published, it's safe. Let's go back to Asana Tracker. Okay, so what I also need to do is I'll put here another subtask, write emails and add them to automation workflow. Okay, that will be, this one is, let's say, done, even though technically it's not yet ready. So that's why I will not mark it as complete yet. Okay, so now I will go into emails, and what I will do in this case is I will create templates. So I'll go back to the admin. So let's save this work. Let's close this. Let's organize some work. Let's go back here. So now I will go to marketing and templates. So how it works, you create templates here at this, in this interface, and then inside the automation, when, oh, I needed to save this, email number 2, save action, and email number 3, save action, save. So when you actually, you can either select a template, or you can write your email just here, right? So it depends on what you want. This interface here, these emails look very ugly, by the way, not properly formatted. So I typically always select a template, but we don't have templates done yet. So now next I will create 3 templates. I'll just create one, and then the other one I'll duplicate. So I'll just go here. I'll clone this template, and we'll put here opt-in. Again, similar naming convention. We put September 8th. And then here we will have email 1. And then you can already see how the email number 2 and email 3 will be named. Okay, so then I go in. So the first thing that I typically like to do is just go settings of the email, from name Carrie, email, and then here I'll web class, okay, open, this is preview text to watch now. Then I'll put here, I like to always put emojis, colorful emojis to stand out in the inbox. And then I'll put here, your video build a 6-figure income. Income, okay, perhaps I could write better subject lines. Now, ideally, in ideal world, which I will do a save template, I will actually go here now into this document, and I will actually, when immediately after opt-in, so I'll just finalize all these emails here in the Google document, and then I'll get back to you. All right, now the emails, 3 emails are ready inside Go High Level. And here they are. The first video will be labeled and angled around the video training. The second email that goes out 24 hours after they opted in will be angled around wellness courses, the power of wellness courses. And then email number 3 will be all about social proof. So again, these are these 3 emails, email 1, email 2, email 3, okay? Now, because I'm limited with time, and welcome to the real world of this earthly plane where we only have limited amount of time, so I did not actually nicely document all these emails here in this Google document how initially I intended, so they are just sitting inside Go High Level. For now, this is totally good enough. Let me just show you briefly how these emails look like. Preview template, I'm opening in new tabs. So email number 1 will be, I think this is a private, how to build a 6-figure income and a life of freedom by running cohort-based wellness courses. This links to the VSL, to the actual main offer page. There's also a call to action. Notice here, schedule a free one-on-one call with me, watch the video, need questions, text us. We also give people an option to text. Email number 2 will be around cohort-based wellness courses. Again, link to the actual sales page, offer page, then link to the schedule a free one-on-one call, the power of cohort-based wellness courses. Go to the offer page, sales page, and then schedule your free one-on-one call. And then email number 3 about social proof. Here's how this one-of-its-kind certification program can transform your health, wealth, and freedom. We have social proof, and all this, again, if I go back to this, all these emails are linking to the offer page and directly to the application page. Let me just double check. Schedule a call. If I go here, yep, they see this application page. This is a routing form. If I go here, let's say this email, also a routing form, double check. Let's say this one should open the sales page. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All good here, okay? Now, one note about the routing form in Calendly. You will see we have quite really one tricky part, one challenge of one-on-one offering, one-on-one discovery calls, consultation calls to potential prospects of customers, clients of your high-ticket offers is the risk of you wasting time with people who are not qualified. And the most important criteria for qualification is just financial ability and willingness to invest. There are so many different ways you can qualify people, but the simplest answer, the simplest question in this case is that you simply ask a question that lets you see how financially qualified and willing and able they are to invest into either their business growth or professional growth or health growth. Just ask them straightforward. And in Carrie's case, we have a really interesting situation where she only has roughly 20 slots on her calendar for these one-on-one calls. She's a super busy person. She has like all these gazillions of other things on her plate. She's a mom also of 4 kids and a wife. Flies around the world all the time, right? So we need to be, and we have all this amazing traffic coming in. So we need to be really, 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 I would say, strict perhaps is one word, to who do we even let to schedule a call. Because again, the risk of having unqualified people scheduling a call with you is not only you waste time speaking with people who are not qualified, and also this is also not very good for motivation and your energy and determination. But what happens is that when unqualified people take the slots, they schedule a call, they take the slots in your calendar that others cannot book. So that's also a problem. So imagine if you have only 10 slots available and half of these time slots on your calendar are taken by unqualified people and you have more qualified people coming in. They have to now choose between fewer number of slots, and one also determining factors of driving booked appointments is that people who want to speak with you have enough choices to choose between different time slots, right? So again, this is like a chicken and egg problem, but what we're doing here, as you can see here, we are really, really specific. This is just a routing form. This free call with Carrie Drinkwine is exclusively for candidates who are genuinely interested in joining the 21-day week regenerative health practitioner program and need more information about the program. Yes, I'm genuinely interested. No, I'm not interested. I want to speak with Carrie about something else. The reason why we added this one is also because Carrie knows from her experience that a lot of people then ended up booking calls with her just to have questions about health and some other questions that are not even relevant to the certification program and what's being offered, right? So that's the first qualifying question. And then the second one is we get straight to the point. There's a typo here, we'll fix this, but the required investment to join the 28-day week regenerative health practitioner program is $9,500 one-time payment or $1,424 monthly for 7 months. Are you willing and able to invest this amount today in building a 6-figure income and a life of freedom? Yes, I'm willing. Yes, I'm able to willing, and no, I'm not able to willing. And if the person answers any of these questions, 2 questions with no, okay, then what happens, so you see, then if I click here, they will literally see a message like, sorry, thank you for interest. Based on your answers, it seems you're currently not yet ready to join the next cohort, right? So we don't even basically allow people to schedule a call, but if they answer all these both questions with yes, then they will see the Calendly widget. So here's how the whole thing works, right? So we could do an entire course, write an entire book on just driving booked appointments, and there's a lot of resources out there, but this is what we have so far, okay? Now, the final thing that I need to do is I need to go to our actual automation and check, I will probably need to reload this one, and I actually need to now for each of these steps in the automation, in the email steps, I need to actually select these new emails that I've just written. So I'll do the first one. So let's say I go here and we go here, email number 1 video training, and everything is already set up. I save action, I go here, I'll do all of them because it's fairly fast. Save action, wait for 24 hours, and then here, email number 3, social proof. Save action, don't forget to save. Okay, save, perfect. All right, now we have, let's go back to our Asana where we are so we don't get lost. Okay, write emails, done. Create automation workflow, done. Now the next thing here, again, that's why it's always so good to refer back to your task tracker is Q&A the funnel, okay? So by that, what simply mean basically doing a test sign up, so that if everything works the way it needs to work. So let me just go here. I go today. I like to keep everything nicely crisp. Okay. So what I'll do right now, I'll just do a test sign up. So if I go here, okay, let's see if I open this page, let's say opt-in page. Let's see, does the correct page open? Okay, it does. I have a big zoom in. So let's see. Okay. What if I go to the mobile view? How does it look on mobile? If I reopen it again. Okay, looks elegant, looks nice. This will be a high converting page. So let's do this, Klemen. I'll do Klemen. And then I'll put klemenstruck@gmail.com. So that's my Gmail. But here's one really cool hack. How you can test various purchases and opt-ins by using different email addresses. You simply add an alias. So I'll put here September 801. So now anything that you add after plus, all emails, I could actually put here 2, 3. I could put whatever I want here between the @ sign and the plus sign, and any message coming to this inbox, to this email address, will actually land in the same in my primary inbox. And it's also the recipient will be actually this email address here. So you'll see it. So let's zoom out. Okay. Yes, show me the video. So when I click this, what needs to happen? I need to be redirected to the certification page. Notice here, action equals lead. Perfect. There's a VSL here.
Hello and welcome. My name is...
Perfect. This was perfect. Now, if I go into the enrollment history, I should see one person here. Amazing. Waiting for time. Okay. Now, if I also go to my Gmail, so let me fetch it here. If I go to my Gmail, okay, here we are. You see email number 1, your video build a 6-figure income. It's here. Okay, perfect. So notice here, this is the email address that I was telling you about. Okay, the alias. That's how you can then easily find emails that were sent. And then if you're doing different purchases with different emails, you can always see the difference between different purchases. So let's see this. All these links need to link to the offer page. Yes. Or the sales page. Yes, yes, yes. And this one needs to link to the Calendly routing form. Perfect. Amazing. This is done. Okay. Cool. Mark Q&A, the funnel is ready. Now we go into the write copy for add video script and add copy. In fact, before we actually do that, what we need to do is I'll just put here create this task here, so that I want to show you a high level overview how we will structure this whole campaign. All right, back in the game. So campaign structure is ready. So here's how I will organize the whole thing. So campaign name will be this. Inside this campaign name, we'll have 3 ad sets angling around different video hook 1, video hook 2, video hook 3. You see, I even added colors here so they can really see and understand how I'm organizing the whole thing. Comment below if you find this video valuable, okay? Please let me know, or message me, share it with others, okay? And then inside each ad set, we will have 3 different ads, and each ad will be a combination of the video hook, in this case video hook 1, video hook 1, text hook 1, video hook 1, text hook 2, video hook 1, text hook 3. So this, for example, is one ad that has a video hook 1 and text hook 1, okay? That's one. Now, here's something also. All ads use the same video script. So all ads will literally say the same thing. The same one video script. All ads will also use the exact same primary text, also known as body. So that's the text version that you see after people click and read more about the ad. The only thing that ads differ are actually in the, as you can see here, in the video hook and the text hook. Now, what is a video hook? Video hook is just the first thing, if you imagine, the first thing that people see with their eyes in 1 second, in 1 or 2 seconds, as they're scrolling down the feed on Instagram or Facebook. So that's the video hook. Then the text hook here, if I may draw, so the video hook is this entire thing here, okay? So that's the visual you can even call it, label it visual hook. And then the text hook is the first text people see in the actual in the ad creative, right? So that would also be called a caption text perhaps, or a call out, right? Now what's the most important part here? You might be asking, Klemen, why all ads use the same video script? Why all ads use the same primary text? Is because over and over and over again, the biggest factor that make an ad go successful and delivers high ROI or low cost per conversion or whatever, the biggest determining factor are hooks, are the first 2 to 3 seconds of what people see. There can be such a stark difference between two ads that have identical script, video script, what is being spoken to in the video, and identical body text. They just have a different visual hook, video hook, and a different caption. One can totally tank, can drain your budget. The other one can go, I would say ads typically don't go viral, but it can deliver amazing ROI and really low cost per leads, right? So the biggest factor, if you remember one thing also when it comes to ads from this video, is that the only thing you really want to be, you want to start with multiple different ads at the same time. Notice there's a reason. Even though we have one opt-in page, basically one kind of value proposition, hey, a free training, learn how to build a 6-figure income and earn an extra money, right? We are launching almost like a small army of ads, and that's because you always want to launch your ads with multiple different ads, starting out of the gate with at least 2 different visual hooks, at least bare minimum, and at least bare minimum 2 different text hooks. But when you have 2 video hooks, you'll see creating the third one is it's very simple and easy. And when you have 2 text hooks, adding the third one is also very easy. And that's how you organize ad campaigns. All these ad sets will also have, perhaps here's a note, all ad sets will have the same settings. Audience targeting, placements, the budget, everything will be freaking identical, okay? The only difference will be that we will then have different ad creatives. And by the way, here's another thing. I could do just a full-blown course just on ads, okay? But today, I believe running meta ads is the simplest than ever before. Here's why. In the past, you had to really think through and come up with audiences and figure out which keywords and interests to target. So that was audience targeting in the past. It was way more complicated. Also placement targeting, where on Facebook and Instagram you want your ads to show up. Is it on Facebook or Instagram, Facebook newsfeed, Facebook sidebar, Facebook search results, explore, videos, like there's a gazillions of placements, and you had to manually figure this out, right? Now, you don't need to worry about any of that. You just need to worry to create a lot of different ad creatives, and then in the body text, as I will see how we'll write it, in the body text, you really want to describe all these key elements, what this, not ad is about, but primarily for who it is. So today, ad creative is the new targeting. Ad creative is the new audience targeting. Ad creative is the new placement targeting. There's a saying, Abraham Lincoln said, if you give me 6 hours to chop down the tree, I'll spend first 4 hours actually sharpening my axe. You just want to spend most of the time just focusing on creating different ad creatives, an amazing body description, long body description. Body description, the primary text of the ad is almost like you giving a prompt to ChatGPT. The better, the longer the prompt, the better Meta's AI and algorithms will be able to find exact audience that you want to reach. And you see this reflecting in amazing low cost per leads, amazing ROAS or ROI. So that's one key thing. So these are just some examples, by the way, from one of my ads that I was running, that I'm still running, by the way. So you kind of understand where all of this is going. So, okay, now campaign structure is done. The next one is write copy, video ad script and ad copy. So I'll go here now, video ad script. So I'll just spend the next, let's say, few minutes just writing this script. And one thing that you will see, it will match the same messaging that we use on the opt-in page and same messaging that we use on the sales page and the offer page. And again, you want your messaging, your positioning, value proposition, your big bold promises, your solutions to problems sing the same song across all different touch points, okay? The ads, the opt-in page, the emails that you saw, the sales page, everything consistent, okay? So I will start writing this. I'll just grab this. I will go here and then I'll be back. I'll be back in just in a second for you, in a few minutes for me. All right, back in the game. For you, it was a few seconds. For me, it was quite a lot of minutes, but here we are. So I'm just done with video script. So remember, all ads will use the same video script. I actually created two versions. You will see now why. This is the script. Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $350,000 a year with as little as 6 hours of work a week by running cohort-based wellness courses. Carrie Drinkwine, a six-figure health practitioner, is one of the world's leading experts, teaches and shows you how to build a six-figure income, enjoy a life of health, wealth, and freedom, helping others get their health back. Click here to watch this training for free. Now, the reason why I added another version of the script, a little bit more toned down, as you can see here, I marked this in red, is this is a risky, this is a potential line that could perhaps get ads disapproved because of the unrealistic claims that don't have, any proof. There's a lot of proof, but you know how algorithms work. So that's why how how Meta's algorithms work. Even when you have proof and everything, they can still say like, this is a too bold claim, too big promise. And then that's why version 2 is a bit more toned down, a little bit more gentler. Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income as a wellness coach, health practitioner, or nurse by running cohort-based wellness courses. Carrie Drinkwine teaches you how to X, Y, Z, right? So that's the video script. Remember, this is what actually it will be spoken about, what it will be the spoken words in the actual video. And spoiler alert, we will use AI characters to actually generate these ads, okay? Very important. I'm not sure if I mentioned this at the beginning of my video, but that's another cherry on the cake for you, okay, to learn in this thing, in this video. Now, and the primary text, the purpose of this primary text is primarily to tell the algorithm, to Meta's AI algorithm, who are you calling in? And this is actually, it's almost like you can see this as a prompt. So we will start with this first liner. This first liner is almost a hook within the primary text. So this is typically the first thing that people see. Free video, build a six-figure income and life of health, wealth, and freedom. Click to watch. I'll put here, click to watch. Hopefully this is not too long. If it's too long, I'll shorten it a little bit. Then Carrie Drinkwine, again, same consistent messaging. Carrie Drinkwine, a seven-figure health practitioner, one of the world's leading experts in regenerative health, teaches and shows you how to build. Click here, click learn more to watch this training for free. And then super important, okay? So here we go intentionally in. This is perfect for you if you're called or passionate about helping others transform or improve their health and wellness, okay? And you're any of the following, So you're literally telling the AI algorithm, like, who do you want to call in? I actually use ChatGPT. You can see it here open in my tab. I went deeper. Okay, who else can we kind of call out and in this ad? And we have here health and wellness professional, chiropractor, nutritionist, dietitian, therapist, yoga instructor, yoga teacher, meditation teacher, instructor, alternative medicine practitioner, acupuncturist, homeopath, herbalist, healer. So these are all things that that we want to target. And I'll also put here, just in case, nurse. Double check. Okay, nurse, because we know from Carrie's feedback that nurses are one of the best candidates for this certification program. Then click here, click learn more to click learn more to watch this training for free. And then I also added another text here. Again, this is a long text here, again, just to feed the algorithm. A little bit of story, and then click here to watch this training for free. So now, now we have the video script, we have the primary text. Now also text hooks. These are text hooks, will be these things here that you can see here, okay? This static caption or label, this one, okay? So this is text hook in this context, and we will use actually 4. So if I go back here, I'll do like this, zip. I'll do like this. So we will actually use 4. And then based on the budget here will be $200 a day. across all ad sets. We'll see, I might actually decrease number of ads. We'll see, I'll go with the flow. So text hooks are actually, we have two hooks that are more dream outcome focused, unfulfilled desire, positive, build a six-figure income. Here's more health, wealth, and freedom for you. Or the other two will be problem focused, pain focused, not earning enough as a health coach or practitioner, working too much as a health coach or practitioner. So here we go. Now we have all this nicely written down and scripted, and now the final piece of the puzzle is the actual videos, and this is where the magic happens. Okay, I'll pause my video for now and I'll see you in just a second. So here's where the magic really begins. Here's a tool called creatify.ai. I've been using it. I highly recommend it, and you will see how I use it right now. So I will simply use the simplest, shortest path to create great videos, good enough videos, okay? Using just nothing else but AI here, okay? So I'll go this feature, create an ad using the URL. So I'll just grab this URL here. This is where the magic begins. Okay, where we are here. Let me go here. So I'll now analyze URL. I'll pause my recording. Okay, so here we are. We have some first results here. Now, very important part. The reason why I did not enter the URL of the opt-in page and instead I entered the URL of the long sales page is because this sales page has a lot more assets, both text, copy, images, everything else. And you will see how I will use this. Now, this is just, none of this really matters here, product name. This will just be probably, I'll just put, this will be the actual project name. I'll put here, let's say opt-in, and then we put September 8th, 2024. And then here, images. I want to select images of Carrie. I want to find images of, okay, here's one. Then you have, okay, I'll remove this, I'll remove this. We need to remove the logos. I can remove all this. So probably I will need to find, not probably, for sure, I'll need to find images. I'll leave this one here. Basically, ideally, best ads typically have human faces inside. So, and videos that we want to find, images we want to find is from Carrie. That's Carrie, by the way. So what I'll do right now, I'll go and find some more images with Carrie in action. All right, back in the game. So I found some good photos of Carrie here. Again, Carrie is an awesome, amazing human being, almost a superwoman, a Wonder Woman in many ways. Not only a seven-figure health practitioner and a millionaire, basically, in financial terms, but she's also a mother of 4 kids. She's just a Wonder Woman. So we want to portray this with these images as well. So these are the images. Okay, then we click next, and now the magic happens. We will use the aspect ratio. This one, 9/16. 15-second video, yeah, that will be enough. Audience optional, I'll leave this blank, and now it starts to generate the magic. And here it creates a script. I will skip this, so it gives you storylines. Here the AI can go a little bit off-road, like come up with certain claims that are very unrealistic or fake stories, or like, I don't want that, we don't want to do that. I'll here do it yourself, and here's where the video script comes in. Okay, so I will grab this video script. Let's say just grab this one first, copy this thing, let's close this, let's go here, video script, perfect, next. Okay, generating. So what you will see now is pure magic, if you ask me. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest challenges, roadblocks in running ads is just creating various different ad creatives. And here you can see an example of different layouts, and then we will use AI avatars. Now let me just give you a quick demo of how this works. This is a preview. Lip sync is not yet fully done here. You have to render the ads, but let me give you a demo.
Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $18,000 to $36,000 a year with as little as 6 hours of work a week.
So you get the drift, right? So what we will do is, first of all, we'll choose a different avatar. We want to choose a woman here because Carrie's, so we'll do female first. let's go to premium avatar, and let's select, I'll just select a better avatar here. Okay, so we have here a little bit of better avatar, a lady, a woman mid-age. So we can choose them here, by the way. Then we can also choose voice. We will have female, American accent, American.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for choosing Creatify.net.
That's perfect. Okay, amazing. Now we will choose one style, and this will be this one. This style, perfect. And with let me think. Yes, this will be the video. Now we go into let me show you. You can render directly by render, just process the video, produce it, but we'll go further editing in editor. Just wanted to show you what you can do here. So I'll move myself, Klemen, get out of my way. We will, like what you can do here, for example, even if the script you can now, it's a video editor. It's freaking awesome.
This if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $180,000 to $360,000 a year with as little as 6 hours of work a week by running cohort-based wellness courses. Carrie Drinkwine, a seven-figure health practitioner and one of the world's leading experts on regenerative health, teaches and shows you how to build a six or even...
That's good enough for now. Even though these images, I would probably try to insert a little bit more of these images, but for the purpose of this video, I'll keep it here. Let me see, perhaps if you can move it here. You can then grab this image and just drag it here. Perfect. And we will do something like, oops, this will not be good. Undo. I will not mess up right now for the purpose of this video. I will leave it the way it is. Let's see, this one, this one, this one. Okay, I will play a little bit. What I'll do here, I'll remove this one here, just delete. I'll expand this one across the timeline like so. Perfect. Then I'll shrink this one a little bit. In fact, I'll remove this one, and then we want to put, okay, we have beautiful this, then this, then we want to have this one, nice yellowish color. We will put here basic, we'll put here fit like this, and perhaps we can put it not, let's do undo. Delete this one. Let's go back here. Okay, and I'll just move this one a little bit more up like so. And what photos do we have here? We also have this one. Yeah, she looks like a model. She is a model. A Wonder Woman. Okay, so here, not sure how we can move. I can crop it, yes. Done. Okay, perfect. Like this. Then we can put this one also, Carrie in action on the stage. A little bit more. Perfect. Let's crop it. Now this matters basically. Crop. Okay, perfect. We can zoom in. We can move it like this. Perfect. A little bit more up. Like this, and let's do one more this, and we can just drag it until here, and also this one will put crop, not too much, like this. Perfect. And we go like this. Okay, so that's the video ad. Now if we go here, okay, that sometimes it's still buggy.
Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $180,000 to $360,000 a year with as little as 6 hours of work a week by running cohort-based wellness courses.
Perfect.
Carrie Drinkwine, a seven-figure health practitioner,
30 seconds.
the world's leading.
Perfect. Now we click render, and now we generate ads. It will render, it will take a few minutes, and then I'll get back to you. For you it will be a second, for me it will be a few minutes. Okay, the project is done. So if I go in, this is the video. Now the lip sync is so much better.
An extra $180,000 to $360,000 a year with as little as 6 hours of work a week by running cohort-based wellness courses.
So now what we'll do is we will first of all download this video, and I will name this like this, and naming convention very important. I'll put it video hook 1, and you will see why, because we will also create 2 more video hooks. Now what I'll do here is we have several options. I can make more variations, which I'll choose right now, and I will now use, okay, I could use render, but I could also edit. So what I'll do is, I believe I can even clone this thing here, duplicate. So let's first rename this project. This will be video hook 1. Then I'll duplicate, confirm. So sometimes this Creatify app is a little bit buggy. So sometimes you have to then refresh. Okay, here we have it. So this is draft. We will first rename this to video hook 2. So let's go in.
Watch this if you want to build a six.
We will edit the video, and we'll just change the avatar. So let's say different hooks will be just different avatars. And also layout, also different layout. We'll choose this layout, for example. So when testing different visual hooks, you want to go really broad and wide, not just test like small changes, but like really different layout and even a whole different avatar. So let me find here an avatar. Something that's, let's go female. Okay. Perhaps this one. Okay, here we have it. Same basically.
Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra 8.
Perfect. So we'll just render it to simplify. We'll perhaps put it a little bit bigger, like so. What happens if we put it like this? Okay. So we'll put it like this. Okay, let's render. Okay, it will continue rendering. I'll be back. And let me stress test this platform right now. So as it is rendering, which is occupying and taking a lot of resources on their end, CPU power and memory, editing and rendering videos is always the most demanding task for computers, by the way, and servers. So I'll just do this. Let's say if I can duplicate this. Let's see, job created successfully. If I reload now, let's see. Okay, it's rendering. Okay, this looks good. So edit the video. Oops, I'll go back. And now I'll just rename this one. So this will be video hook 3. So remember, we are using the same script, everything. And now we will go to edit video, and then we will choose a completely different layout. Let's try to find something really, let's see, avatar, completely different layout. Ideally that has some photos. Okay, this one might be interesting. And let's find a third different avatar. Okay, we already have this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready, let's see.
Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $18,000 to $36,000.
So you see here, click render will provide accurate lip sync and higher clarity. So this is just a demo. So let's go, let's proceed. Render, all in on this one. So this will now start rendering. And at the same time, this one, version 2, should have already been ready. And let's just download it from here, let's see. So this one will be video hook number 2, perfect. And then this one, as this one is rendering, now let's hop over to Canva. Now this is the final. So now when we have video hooks, now we need to create versions of videos with different text hooks. Remember, this is the final outcome. Okay, these are just static images, but we just created the video hook. Now we need to put these callouts on top of it, and we will use Canva for these things here. Okay. So let's go here. We will use the brand color, and then we simply go to uploads. We will upload the first 2 videos. Let's go. Then naming convention, as this is being uploaded, I will pause my button, pause my recording, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, the videos are uploaded. Let's start with this one. We put it like this.
Watch this if you want to build.
Like this. We put it a little bit above. We put it into back. So this will be the text. This call out, text call out or text hook. The best position is somewhere here or somewhere here. But we don't want to cover Carrie, so we'll just put it somewhere like this. So, and then I'll duplicate this. So this will be, we'll see how I'll name now the ad. This is very, very important. So we have, let's say EORH, we have opt-in SEP 8 2024. This will be video hook 1 and text hook 1. Okay, and then this, you will see how I'll create duplicates. I can even switch here so it's easier. This will be text hook 2, text hook 3. Okay, that's how we'll do it. So I'll switch back. Okay, let's go to the Google document. So here we have this. We'll just, to simplify, we'll just focus on this. Just 3. Let me just double check here. In fact, I'll just stick to the original plan. So let's do this. Build a 6. Okay, so now we need to expand a little bit like this. Then we go to another one. This one. Perfect. We need to expand this one a little bit like this. Or perhaps we can, sometimes you can just do it like this, and you can, Okay. And then we have the fourth hook. Let's go here. So this is the third, sorry. Perhaps we can decrease the font size. We can squeeze it like this. Perfect. And then this is also number 4. So you can quickly get lost in all these different variations. So that's why naming conventions are so important. And we will grab the last one like so. Working too much, not earning enough. Perfect. Okay, so these are now, you can see, perhaps I'll just shorten it. Let's say IOR. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. So these are now video hook 1. So what we'll do now, we'll select these things and we'll just duplicate that like this, and then we'll duplicate them again. Okay, so now we will do, this will be video hook 2. Video hook 2. Video hook 2. Oops. Video hook. Now you might be asking, Klemen, why in the world are you creating so many ads? You will see. I mean, once you run ads, you want to really start video hook 3. Double focus, Klemen. I'm a typical man, cannot multitask. Video hook 3 and video hook 3 like this. Okay, perfect. Now we go out. So this is 1, video hook 2, and then here we have already video hook 2. So we will just delete videos out for the video hook 2. Perfect. And like this. So now we just grab and we will just move this video in.
Watch this if you want
move
to
it
build
like
a
this.
six-figure income and earn an extra $18,000
We put it into the back.
to $36,000.
Okay, we copy it, perhaps a little bit like this. Copy, paste here, go to the back. Paste, go to the back. Paste, go to the back. Okay, here we have it. Now we need to also add the third hook. Now we need to go back here, and there's a video ready. Let's download it. This will be video hook 3. We go to Canva, upload files, video hook 3. Okay, let's drag and drop video hook 3.
Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and earn an extra $18,000 to $36,000 a year with as little as 6.
Okay, here, like this. By the way, I'm using a lot of keyboard shortcuts to save myself time. It's for pasting, copying. Okay, here we have it. Double check the naming conventions. All looks good, all looks good, all looks good. Perfect. Okay, now final step is we want to download all these ads in Canva. So we go to download. We'll have as MP4 video quality this, all pages, and then very important, download all pages as separate files. So we click download, and from here onwards what Canva will do, it will package all these individual pages into a zip file, and then this zip file will contain individual MP4 videos for ads. Okay, here we go. So now we can save the file. We can also open it, and as we'll see here in this folder now, we have all these different videos here that we can preview. Nicely named, as you can see here.
Watch this if you want to build a six-figure income and
Perfect.
watch this if you want to build. Watch this if you watch this if you want. Watch this if you want. Watch this if you want to build a six-figure. Watch this if
Watch this if you want to.
Yeah, okay, good enough. I mean, we could polish these videos a little bit more to look more elegant, but this is what we have. Now the next thing, okay, let's go here where we are, right? Copy, yes. Produce video ads, yes. Okay, now what we also need to do is upload video ads to media library. And that media library is on Facebook. Okay, now we are in the ad account, Carrie's ad account. We will go here to tools. I like to always first upload all assets, prepare them, and upload them to a media library, and then from there we will set up actual ads, campaigns, and ad sets. So we are now in the business media. I like to add always into the business media. So we'll create a folder here. We'll call it this opt in September 8, 2024. Okay. We go into the folder, and now we will be drag and drop adding this here. Let's go here, select all files, upload. So now the uploading has begun, and in the meantime I will be working on in the background on this thing here. So set up and test conversion tracking. So because right now I am a little bit limited with what I can do in this funnel, and also the time is very important here. So I will actually solve conversion tracking in the following way. So I'll just move this a little bit. I want to show you visually what I will do right now. So after the opt-in page, let me just copy this. After the opt-in page, what we will do is we will actually redirect people to this particular VSL page version. So this page will just be, the only way to access this page will be after they submit the form, and they will be redirected to this page, right? Now, obviously, from this page, we link here to the application. Let me put it like this. And we also link from here, we also link to this checkout page here, okay? So that's always, that's for sure the case. And the reason being why I will go with this solution is simply because all these tracking codes and Facebook events, which for many people can be a deep rabbit hole, but here's how I will solve this, okay? So I will go now into Go High Level. Also another reason, another good use case of showcasing the power of Go High Level, how quickly you can create certain things. So I will actually grab this latest page, the offer page, and I'll simply clone it in this funnel step, okay? It will be identical clone, but what I will do for this particular case, I will do, and I will, let's say, we will simply name this one as it is right now. Let's say perhaps opt-in, offer page after opt-in, let's say. And we will also put it here that we know which one, or which offer page, or let's say after opt-in offer page. We call it September, September 6th. It's still, and then we'll put here, let's say, I'll just put here opt-in. Doesn't really matter that much. Or I can put let's say opt-in. That will be the URL of this page. So now I'm setting up this page here, okay? Not this one, I'm not touching this one. So I go back to, oops, I closed the wrong tab. Welcome to the world of multiple tabs. Yeah. But if all is good, I should have already, let me see here on my end. Okay, back in the game. So this is the page. Let's double check. That was September, after opt-in. Okay, we set it like this. So now, as a good project manager and a marketer and a media buyer, an entrepreneur, however you call it, I will also update in the one-page document funnel URLs here, very important, so that in case my team or somebody else goes in, opt-in page, so we have lead, this URL we need to change, will be now this. Okay, perfect. Now we go into this page, and what we need to do, first of all, we need to ensure that Facebook's meta pixel is installed here. It is. So we have it here in the header tracking code on the level of funnel, which means on all pages of the funnel. So that's covered. And then finally, what I need to do is go here on this page And what I will need to insert here into the footer or the body of this page, I will need to insert the lead event. It's a simple snippet of a JavaScript code. I will fetch it from my Google Tag Manager. It's simply this piece of code here. I'll just copy this, I'll go here. So am I editing the right one? Double check. Because when you have so many tabs open and all of them look so similar, like I really want to double check that I'm editing the right page, because you can trust me, you can quickly make mistakes and add the code to the wrong page or edit the wrong page or anything like this. So this is now the offer page, and we go here to the tracking code and in the footer. So after the entire page loads, then we will fire this code. Okay, let's save, let's publish. Perfect. And then what we also need to do is on the opt-in page, if you remember in the form, we also need to edit now that they are not being redirected to that main sales page, but actually to this after opt-in sales page. Again, this is also a good example just to illustrate and showcase different use cases, how sometimes you have to, like every challenge has multiple solutions. So this will be the URL that we will be redirecting them to. Okay, now we will test these events. There are two ways to test this event. First of all, you can use events here somewhere, event manager, to test it. Okay, all the videos are uploaded. I'll go out of here, and then the other one is Meta's Pixel Helper. It's a plugin extension for Google Chrome. So now I will open this page in Open It, and now you should see here number 2 should actually show. Another event should pop up. So now we have only page view, warning, pixel helper found a meta pixel, but your pixel has not been activated for this event, and okay. Welcome to the world. Okay, so we need to disable ad blocker. Let's do this, pause on this site. It will be reloaded again, and now we have here, you see 2. So 2 events were sent. One is the page view. This one is the default event that's actually sent by that official, this pixel here. So if I go here, just wanted to show you. So this is page view, you see, this is the page view event, FBQ track. If you're not a tech savvy person, please forgive me for showing you this tech nonsense here, but it's on some level, it's important. So this is the page view event. You can see it here. So this is this event, page view, and now we also have the lead event, right? Which is super cool. So, but if we now, if we open, for example, this URL only, the certification, only page view event should fire here. You see, because the lead event is only inserted on that one. So that's all good. So that's one way to test if events are firing properly. And you want to test this, by the way, before you start running ads and actually optimizing ad delivery for this event, in this case lead, you must double check that event is properly installed and firing. Not just installed, but is it firing? Another way to test it out is here in the events manager inside of Facebook ads. You can go here, test events, and test browser events. You press it in and then open website. Now a new website will open. Let's double check. The ad blocker is not here. Perfect. So what we should see is 2 events. Lead should come in now, if all is working correctly. Let's see. Did not come. Okay, here it was fired. For some reason here it did not come in. Well, that could be a potential problem. Perhaps let me try to reload this page. Okay, now lead did come in. Okay, so we're good. This is sufficient enough. So we are good. Congrats, Klemen. Yes. Set up and test conversion tracking. Okay, for lead. Now we could also set up for schedule. This might be a little bit too much. This video is already like, what, 90 minutes? Oh my goodness. 90 minutes for you, by the way. Quite a lot more for me because I'm hitting pause. I'm pausing the recording in between as I'm preparing certain things, right? Yeah, I will not bother even with schedule for now. In fact, I will. It's important. This is the one thing that we want. I just need to think through how we will solve this. Okay, I'll actually do exactly the same how I did for to track the lead event. Now, keep in mind the solution that I'm using right now is not the most optimal. Ideally, I would want to set up with Google Tag Manager and really make things a little bit better and better optimized. This is not, again, I want to emphasize. So what we will do again is I'll clone this again. And the reason why this is not the most elegant solution is because if you make now changes to certain pages, then you need to update more pages. It's just not the best common practice. Okay, I want to really emphasize this, but just to illustrate and get things working, I'll do that. So you can see here now we have this page here. This is after schedule, and we will again show them to the offer page, and then we have put here schedule. Okay. Okay, and we also set this here like this, schedule. Now we need to go to edit this page. Now let's see, when you clone pages inside Go High Level, I don't think tracking scripts are actually also being cloned. Let's see, we will see this right now, if I am correct. Yes, oh, that's correct. So, okay, I need to fetch the script from here. This will be the fastest and the easiest. Now here you want to be mindful, right? You like two identical pages, which one is which, right? So that's why really paying attention to all these things is so important. So here we have the lead after opt-in page, and this one is after schedule page. So we go to tracking code, we go to footer, and we grab this. Just copy, I'll close this thing, and then this one remains, footer tracking. And the name of the standard event is schedule. Here, this is a standard meta event. And we save this, okay? And in the meantime, we go to Calendly. So now, after somebody books a call, we will actually redirect people to this URL address. So after schedule. Again, I want to emphasize what I'm implementing right now is not the most elegant solution, but it will get the job done, which is the events will be firing to Facebook. So we go to this event, discovery call with Carrie. This is the call. We will edit this. Perfect. And here, notifications and workflows. Oops, no, sorry. Booking page options. So here at the end, we redirect not to this URL, but to this URL. Let's double check. Did we have the same? So here we have SEP6. SEP6, yes, okay. To this. We are using the same naming convention, so we go here and we click save and close. So now if we test these events again, so after somebody books a call, they will be redirected now to this URL here, schedule, which is identical sales page. It will also fire, and you can already see here, it will also fire the schedule event. This is a standard event that will be sent back to Facebook, okay? Now, if we go to the events testing tool, let's say we can clear activity, and we can do this again here, paste this URL. So this URL has been now pasted and opened. So you see schedule event comes in. Well done, Klemen, pat on my back. Okay, perfect. Setup and test conversion tracking, done. Okay, leads are coming in, schedule events are coming in. Upload ads to media library. Now the final piece is to actually create ads, and let's go into this. Woohoo, this is a long, interesting video. Okay, so we'll literally start from scratch. We go here. We want leads. Continue. We want manual lead campaign. Continue. Okay, now I have my document. I'll move it to my right screen because this will be a little bit easier for me to move things back and forth. I will also close all unnecessary tabs just to stay focused on what matters. Okay, we are here. So first of all, campaign name, as we set in the Google document. Again, I have a document here. In fact, I'll actually just make it like so that it will be easier for you to, I'll be switching like this. Okay, so that's it. Categorize, no need to categorize. Broad action, advantage targeting, we'll leave this as it is. Next. Now we do website traffic. First we'll set up one ad set and then we'll simply clone it. We go to, go here, and this will be the ad set name. Oops, can I close this? Like this. Maximize number of conversions, yes. Pixel is this one, conversion event is lead. Remember, this is, you can use meta, okay, that's all good. Cost per lead, dynamic creative, no, don't turn this on. Budget will be $200 a day across all 3 ad sets, which means, let me do the math, which means let's say $65 a day. We'll go here and we'll put $65. Yeah, that's okay. All good, all good. Audience controls. Okay, here's a very interesting. So show more options. So we will target only United States. Minimum age, we will go here, 25. Then we'll put languages. We'll do only English, all. And our ad technology, and we leave this on. And then audience suggestions, what we will still do, suggestions. We want this to be, let's say, 30 to 50. In fact, this setting is really important. Not just the age, but we want to target women here. Very important. 95%, 99% of all students across the last few years in this program have been women, right? And then detailed targeting, we don't put anything here. Placements, we don't put anything here. Super simple, right? So no interest, nothing. That's why I said targeting Facebook ads, like today's targeting is so much simpler and easier. Now we will first create these ads here. So ad name, okay? So we have an ad name, manual upload. We will upload the image, okay? No multiple ad sources, website URL, okay? This website, again, going to the Google document, the ultimate source of truth. Where are we taking people is to this URL here. Okay, I go back here, connect ad sources. Oh, sorry. No. No, we will, the URL comes here. Yep. Non-call to action will be learn more. Okay, now we grab the body text. So we will first do the things that are common across all ads. So this is the primary text, if you remember, the whole thing from here. I copy it, I go here. This is the primary text, not description. This one is. Look at how it looks. Perfect. Then here we add the media. Now that's why naming is so important, because we add media. Oops, not the image. I'm too fast. Add video. In fact, I will not add videos right now. I'll first just create different versions of the ad. Headline, we'll put here the same, let's say. How to build a 6-figure income. Let's do this. Health coach practitioner. Up, it's too long as a health practitioner. Yeah, perfect. Okay, this is it. Learn more. No, nothing. No languages. No, no, no. Tracking well. Okay, this is it. So now I will create here 3 different copies of the same ad. You will see now, and then from here I will go upwards. This one I will rename it to text hook number 2. This one will be text hook number 3, and this one will be text hook number 4. Okay, so now I can go into each ad and add media, add video. So what I'm searching for is basically a naming convention. We said this is hook 1, video hook 1, and text hook 2. This is what only one here. You see? Oops, text hook 1. Okay, this is the video. We go continue. We leave everything as it is. Next, next, next. Done. Now we go to the next. Again, a lot of clicking, but it's well worth it. Now we have text hook number 2. Is it? Double check. Yes. Next, next, next. Done. Okay. Add a video. 3. Text, so still video hook 1, text hook 3. Next, next, next. Perfect. Now we go to this. Now the final one is video hook 4. Okay, perfect. So now let's see the ads. Text in your video may be covered. Yeah, that's okay. For now, that's okay. Now here's the magic. So now from here onwards, we'll simply duplicate this particular ad set 2 times to create this, we created now this ad set. Now we are also creating this ones. So you will see how this works. So now we have this ad set here. We will name it video hook 2. This ad set will be video hook 3. Sorry. Oops, mistake. And then here we need to replace video hook 2. Video hook 2. Video hook 2. Video hook 2. And then this one, video hook 2. Perfect. Klemen, get out of my way. And then here we have video hook 3. Video hook 3. Video hook 3 and video hook 3. Now let's go start adding ads. Now notice one thing. Here we had nice order with text hook 1, 2, 3, 4. This one are all over the place. Hook 1, text hook 1, 4, 2. So be mindful about that. Okay. So now we need to actually, we will go one by one. Okay. So we need to now from these ads, we can select them. By the way, I'm using on my MacBook. You can multiple select ads. We will delete all videos. And now we can go here. So again, this is video hook 2, text hook 1. Okay, so we go to image, we go to video hook 1, text hook, video hook 2, Klemen. You see, this can be really confusing. So, okay, video hook 2, text hook 1. Let's go next. Then we have video hook 2, text hook. Now I'll go like this. Not 2. Now I need this one, text hook 2. Perfect, 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 perfect. And I will repeat the same process for all other ads, and then I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, video hook 2 done. Now let me also do now the video hook 3. Remember, now we need to search for video hook 3, text hook 1. This is the video, and I'll repeat the remaining for all other ads to save your time. All right, all ads are ready and ready to rock and roll. So we will double check the settings of ad sets, that all of the settings are the same. Website traffic, yes. Lead, yes. 65 a day, starting like now, immediately. Start date is in the past. Okay, so we need to, what's the time right now? Perhaps we can put this like to 20. Now it will be good. All good, all good. And from here, we simply click publish. And now Meta is uploading the ads. Everything that you've been doing, everything that I've been doing up until this now was all on my local machine, even though if I close all these tabs and reopen the browser would still save everything, the work, so you don't have to worry about like if the work gets lost, for example, it will still be in the draft mode on your local machine, on your MacBook or sorry, computer, whatever. But then after you click publish, then this is actually submitted to the to Meta, and now you can see the ads are in the status scheduled, simply because I said that they are going live, I think in about, let me double check again. There's so many settings, double check again. So they are going live September 8th at 6 a.m. Central Daytime. Yeah, so that will be in about 2 minutes from now. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Very insightful, almost 2 hours long. I want to thank you again for being here, still being here, watching this. I believe this is super insightful because you get to see like real life stuff that's happening in real companies, how companies are planning, organizing, executing, running ads from start to Z. So let me give you a high level overview of what we've done, okay? We've set up paid advertising campaign on Meta Ads platform. That means that your ads will run on, these ads will run on Instagram and Facebook. And we are basically, what we want to do, the objective is to drive enrollments for Carrie Drinkwine's 28-week certification program that's priced at around $10,000. We're using a hybrid funnel for ads. We always first drive people from the traffic first to a short opt-in page, and from here, when they opt in, they're redirected to the sales page. We created a custom sales page for this. I know this is a spider web of pages now. Then after they opt in, we add them to the workflow automation. They receive email number 1 immediately, linking back to this particular page, which is identical clone of this one here. And then from here, all the emails either link to this offer page or to the application. And then also this page links, like all roads basically lead to here, to these steps here. Yeah. Now, one thing that we also added here is when somebody books a call successfully, they are then redirected to this page just after they book a call. That way, and we track conversions, lead conversions are tracked when they open this page, and scheduled conversion is tracked when they open this page, and the only way to open it when they book a call. And same for this one. This is it. Thank you so much for your time. Sending you so much love and light, and I look forward to connecting with you in the comments, everywhere else. Enjoy, crush it big time. Thank you so much, and goodbye.